myself a look, I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by. It's alright, cause I'm safe out of fail. If the teacher pops a test, I know I'm in a mess. And my dog ate all my homework last night, riding low in my chair.
What's up, everybody? It's March. First day of March. How are we feeling? First day of March. How are we feeling? Okay, today's lunch is fish sticks, broccoli and cheese, and French fries. And then also tonight is the CHS and CMS Winter Showcase concert in the NPR from 7 to 9. Also, there is a softball call-out meeting today during homeroom in the library. And also, track practice begins on Monday, but you need to get your physical. But practice is Monday at 3:30 at the track if it's still weather permits.
And tonight, boys basketball sectional is at Lafayette Central Catholic. It starts at 7:30, and the theme is Crazy Black and Gold. And tomorrow, the boys will play again for the championship if they win at 7 p.m. And to get into the sectional game, you have to buy your tickets online, check your email for an email from Mr. Brown.
Okay, and then we have an upcoming blood drive from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the NPR on March 13th. You can contact Ms. Davis or Ella for more information. Application deadline for current sophomores and juniors interested in participating in a WRCTE program next year is March 1st. So if you want to do a vocational, you best complete the application today.
Get on with it.
And then computer science program is going to the ISU criminology cybersecurity program on Tuesday. They're leaving at 8:30 and arriving back at school at 2:30. And Bi-County Band Festival is next Tuesday, March 5th at FC at 7 p.m.
And this is this week's pre-recorded video. Whoa, hey, welcome to the SQUAAAAD podcast with me. Yep.
That actually hurt my ears so bad.
Okay, so basically these days we're just yapping. What's our first topic, guys? What are we going to talk about first? What do you, find one you want to talk about first, and then we can talk about it.
Do video games promote violence?
Oh my gosh, yes. And here's why. Okay, I'll give you a English lesson. Okay, so we just read the book The Giver by Lois Lowry. Okay, and it's the story is about it's a utopian world trying to it's their biggest goal is to have everybody be the same. There is no different races. There are no different, there's no different popularity. There's no fame. But then with that, there's no pain. There's no hunger. There's no sorrow. And then with that, with no pain and sorrow comes no joy. Mm-hmm. So with that, in The Giver, obviously there is no war or anything of that sort, but the children have almost a natural instinct to make guns out of sticks or a long thing. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of natural for kids to play shoot 'em up. In the backyard with stuff, you know what I'm saying? And in that book, nobody has any recollection of the real world, like of war, of how things actually are. So it was basically instinct to fight, like for fighting, you know? And so I feel like that media plays a big part into that because it's TV, it's the media, it's games that kids are really exposed to that sort of fighting and violence, you know? But,
Yes.
yeah.
Agreed.
Yes. I get it. I know when I picked up sticks and stuff in the backyard, because I used to play like with my neighbors and everything, I used to just pick up a stick and I used to just act like it was a gun.
Well, I
I
remember.
pick up stick.
Yeah.
I pick up stick. One singular stick.
I remember, like, I would play back when I lived at my grandma's. Had a buddy, that lived in like behind her. So we would play. We would grab our like toy guns and sticks and stuff, and we would like literally play army. Like we would be army crawling across the front lawn. My grandma would be like. But me and my buddy were just like we would literally like army shoot each other, like just it was just the fact of like fighting.
Or like cops and robbers. Like
Yes,
literally.
I remember playing that at like recess. It was just I think it's literally the idea of one being against another. Like why is that almost instinct for us to want to do that?
What do you think, Lauren?
I think I'm tired and it's time to go home.
Real.
True.
But
Me
yes,
too.
I agree. Now you guys have to pick a topic, even though we picked it and we didn't really say anything on it.
School uniforms?
Oh my gosh, dude.
I,
No.
for one, want school uniforms
Why? What's your reasoning? You got a reason.
because one thing about like me, I don't know, I feel bad for kids that are like dirty and poor and don't have like nice clothes. So like when you have rich kids that obviously wear like the nicer clothes and like the bougie stuff, I feel like we all need to be put together and wear the same outfit, because the next thing you know, you can't separate the two.
I definitely see where you're coming from with that, and that's why I feel like uniforms are a controversial subject. Because with uniforms, you are unified. I mean, uniform. It has the suffix.
Yeah.
That's before prefix.
Yes.
I don't know. Yes, suffix. But and then also, the fact kids that are less fortunate and don't have the opportunities or the resources that others have, it's definitely more fair to them. So because kids are mean and kids are ruthless and they don't shut their mouths when they need to. They'll say anything. So
Yeah.
just advocating for the other one, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
When I had uniforms back when I went to Danville,
Me too.
there was still bullying. No matter, there's gonna be that no matter what.
Agreed.
And like the clothes, you still have to, the poor people or whatever, they still have to spend more money on getting a uniform instead of just
The
wearing
specific.
what they have. Because like where I went, we had to wear khakis. Khakis are expensive.
Had to be colors.
Polos.
The certain colors.
Polos are expensive. Like we would go to Old Navy and spend like $50
Turtlenecks.
per kid.
Yeah.
And I don't think if you're in a low income family that's the better route to take.
And then off the money topic, like you don't get to express yourself.
Yes, 100%.
Like I had to wear scarves.
I literally like was like wearing like a polo shirt and like khaki pants.
I literally
I would,
like
like-
my school pictures, like. Oh my
But
god.
like your outfit, how you display yourself is, I would say, a good 60 or 70% of how you are doing mentally. How you display yourself is how
I
you
agree.
are doing in that, not necessarily just that moment, but just in that vicinity of a moment. For example, like that week or something, you know? Like it's and it's, I feel like it's a big deal being able to express yourself, being able to wear what you want, and liking what you what you wear. I mean, I know that I wear the stuff that I like, the stuff that I think is cool, the stuff that catches my eye,
Or the stuff that you feel good in.
and yes, the stuff that
And it
that
affects
I
your
look
mood.
at, that I look in the mirror and I'm uplifted because
Yeah.
I think I look cool.
It definitely affects your mood.
For sure. Slay.
I see that. I just personally want, if I ever have kids, if I want to send them to a school that has a dress code, like uniforms. I don't know why. I want them to be, I don't know, I don't want them to feel separate from the others, you know, not having the same things that they have, you know, because they'll always want something that the other kids have, you know, whether they're shoes, you know. Like if you get Skechers on something, obviously you aren't gonna buy your kid the most expensive stuff ever. Like some people like buy
They
their
just grow out
babies
of
like
them
those
so fast.
Jordans and stuff. Like I don't see a point in buying those.
But, and also to go along with that though, I feel like that's more of a personality. You teach your kids that the grass isn't always greener on the other side. You teach your kids to be grateful for what they have and for all of those, for those Skechers that they have on their feet. Yeah, like, yeah, their friend may have those sweet J's, but look at those awesome shoes that Dad bought me. You know, like that's what they need to be thinking.
See, I get the side of it that shoes like are like shoes and stuff, and but how I was raised, it was kind of different because my grandma started like taking care of me, and I used to just be like get whatever like my brother wore, you know.
Yeah.
I used to get hand-me-downs, but then my grandma started taking care of me, and she'd buy me these Nikes. She'd buy me the Nike clothes. Like I started getting into materialistic things around 4th, 5th grade. So ever since 4th and 5th grade, I've always had everything new, never like Goodwill, nothing like that. And then like by like my freshman year, I just never wanted anything that was like Walmart or Meijer or anything. I don't know. I just was never into it, ever. I don't.
was trying to
It was
figure
just
out
the
where
way I
that
was
fits
raised.
It's it's one thing if you don't prefer it for yourself. It's another if you look down on other people for doing it.
I don't
And
look
judge
down
other
on
people
people
for doing it. If you don't, it's okay to have preference. I mean, everybody has preference in their opinions. But it's when you start judging others for, because nobody has any right to judge anybody for anything. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter if you're the Pope. Doesn't matter if you're Beyonce. Doesn't matter if you're Mr. Sours. Like, it's, everybody is equal. It's, and then if you are fortunate to be able to go and buy those Nikes or the fresh new iPhone that came out, and then not go to Goodwill or Walmart, or if you just don't, or if you just prefer to not shop there and to shop somewhere else. I mean, that's why there's a multitude of stores everywhere you go, is because everybody has opinions, everybody has preferences. It's everybody's different. We've been knew this, like, you
Yeah.
know.
I don't know. I don't look down on people that do that. It's just not me. Like I don't know. Whenever I have
You just prefer
Goodwill and
something
stuff,
else.
like I personally don't know how to wear that stuff because I don't have that taste to where I can see those things and put those together. Like obviously, like you can. You see something and you see like, hey, this is gonna go great with my pants at home. I'm not even like that. Like, I have to buy the outfit together
Set.
to know it's going to go together. So whenever I buy something, I don't know if it's going to be worth it to buy it. I don't know.
No, I get that. I feel like definitely as I've gotten older and like been able to express myself more and just be, I guess, confident in a way to express myself more, like what Carly was saying. It just takes time and like things you find things that you like or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, because I know what you're saying, though. You can't, because I used to be that way.
Yeah.
Like, when I was in junior high, I could never go out shopping and envision a shirt that I could wear envision the shirt that I want to buy, but think of a pair of pants that I could match with them. Like, I just literally could not do it.
Yeah, I have to buy them together, otherwise they aren't getting bought. I don't know how that makes sense to you, but it's just like, and the same thing, though, is some people buy clothes and they're able to mismatch and do all this stuff at home. Not me. I wear the same clothes together because I just don't know how to separate those. I don't know how to wear anything different.
And that's just your preference, you know, and that's, but, so, yeah, basically, these were a bunch of controversial topics these days, so.
Yes.
Yay. See you
Thanks.
next time.
See ya. Thank you.
Bye. Well, thanks for watching this week, guys. Catch you next time.